So fostering level-headed youth is a project undertaken by the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Religious Affairs. It targets at-risk youth within the community of Rosehill in St. Patrick. Today, we are standing outside the Rosehill Community Center. Our State of Affairs team was here to witness the graduation ceremony of over 25 young persons who were involved in that project.
Nobody told me.
Rosehill, a remote village in the historic parish of St. Patrick, wherein lies a wealth of potential just waiting to be unleashed. It's why the Grenada government, through the Ministry of Youth, devised a project to harness the potential of the young people there. It's called FLY, short for Fostering Level-Headed Youth. This pilot program began some 6 months ago with grant funding from the United Nations Development Program to the tune of $30,000. It targeted at-risk youth within the community of Rosehill in St. Patrick.
Project FLY is an at-risk youth project. We're talking about young people on the block who may not be gainfully, meaningfully employed and involved in any skills training also. Project FLY tried to target those persons.
We would have identified that these are the needs of the communities, and also the participants are really high-risk persons in terms of unemployment, crime and violence. And we were able to get the funding from UNDP because they really would have supported crime prevention program.
Last year we have had a consultation at the National Stadium, and some of the persons who are currently in FLY, were part of the consultation process.
Having been granted a second chance to improve their lives, 25 young persons, both male and females, between ages 18 to 25, were engaged in a series of community activities and classroom lectures. Building benches and the execution of community projects were just a few of the many activities undertaken by the youngsters under the program.
Other components of Project FLY is that of where we try bridging the gap with the elderly.
In terms of the general program in itself, it was well received by the participants and also by the community, as we had engaged the community as part of the month of the elderly. We would have had a hamper distribution to a number of persons in the community, and the participants themselves identified the persons, and we actually went to the homes of the individuals, supported by the parliamentary rep, of course.
The life skills kind of make you touch who you are as a person and understanding who you are, and I think they were able to get a sense of who they are, what they would like to become. So as I say, some of them are also parents in the program as well, and they now see themselves as a role model.
Able to do some very practical stuff. We have also done some installations of bathroom fittings and sinks in a few houses around the community as part of the practical. So I believe that it was really well received, though we identified that literacy and numeracy is really a challenge, and we have to see how we can continue to develop that particular aspect.
Life skills is really one of the first components that we do in almost all of our projects. Okay, so we have the life skills, we have a component of numeracy and literacy, then we have community sport.
In recognition of their hard work and to mark the culmination of the program, an award ceremony was organized where certificates for outstanding performance were handed to each participant. Proud of their achievements, the participants were elated to share their testimonials.
Because what I have to say to you, our graduates here today, is congratulations to you. We are very proud of you for what you have done here in this community to be part of such a program. You did not give up. And that song this young lady sang, it was so beautiful. But it was a clear message to you. Do not give up.
The program was beneficial because we was home, always on the block, sometimes smoking, drinking, and so forth. And after they came and introduced us, but we didn't really interested. But to tell you really the truth, I said I could take the opportunity. Sitting on the block don't make no sense. So I came, and I've learned lots of things, especially life skill. So hopefully I'm a better person than before. For now I'm planning to go to the police force.
I will be sending out application to NAWASA and other plumbing facilities.
Yeah, the program helped me. For example, I was a little bit antisocial, I get to communicate with others more and stuff like that.
But it doesn't end here for these youngsters. The Keith Mitchell-led administration promises to take this initiative to another level.
And I want to let you know here that we will not stop working with you. We are committed to seeing you to the end.
Quite clearly, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister and Minister of State in our ministry, Senator Moses, has clearly indicated that there will be a continued program with the participants. In fact, they would be doing a computer literacy training that would start very shortly. Coming out of that, we're also going to be doing some small business development work. In fact, we're providing some mini grant funds to the same participants to execute some small business ventures.
We are in the process of reopening that computer center in there, and we're going to add more computers to it before the year is up. With a total of 10 computers on this site, those that we're going to add in addition to what's there, we would be having a computer training program here, and that would start in just a few short weeks.
As these young people aspire to greater things for their future, here are a few changes they would like to see within their community.
Well, definitely, I just want them to not just stop there, but as my colleague just said, Ms. Williams, that they have a 5-year plan. And I believe that as a young person, you need to set goals. And that 5-year plan is setting goals, realistic goals.
Well, I would like to see more young people getting involved in jobs because there's a lot more on the block still.
The business community and other corporate citizens are also called upon to stretch forth helping hands to other young people in need of support.
We're calling on the stakeholders who are presently and they see the young person sitting at home, lining on the block. We're calling on the stakeholders to stretch forth their hand and come in and help.
Overall, the project appears to have been a resounding success, and officials are satisfied with the outcome.
Well, as I said, the balance is very well sorted. The fact that Whedon was not looking at, if you look at the prison system right now, currently our inmates are more males than females, but to see that the training that we're offering right now consists of both male and female, it's an equal bunch, I would say that we are making a drastic impact.
I believe we are very satisfied with the way the program has gone in terms of its impact. I think what we identified as some of the shortcomings would be that there is a need to have a greater extent in terms of literacy numeracy training.
From outside the Rose Hill Community Center, where we've just witnessed the graduation ceremony of over 25 young persons, I am Christlina John reporting.